Right, so this is just Xpress coffee again, just finishing off this coffee clean. So we've already shown on some of our others, and we've done some podcasts if you just want to listen through to these, but this is the actual coffee clean now. So in here you'll see the various buttons. You can't really see the screen, unfortunately. I don't think you can just about see it there, but the coffee clean, it will come up and ask for a clean, but we recommend you don't wait for that. On a nightly basis you go in, that button there, press and hold that button in, it comes up with a message to say you have, and you rotate through the plus and minus to which one you want. We're doing a coffee clean now because we're doing them separately, more for this filming, but we'd recommend you do an entire clean, which will do the coffee clean, which is up here, the clean tablets just there, which go in through the top, if you can see that, the little hole just there. The milk cleaner, which we recommend you dilute. You've got your sort of amount there to help you, but obviously on a flare because you've got two milk pipes, basically about 1 to 3 for water. So you mix that up, which you then drop your milk pipes into, just here for your cleaner. And you literally, on this machine, on the Flair in particular, which same internals as the Durex 9, exactly the same cleaning setup as the Cafe Swiss 100, the Franke Flair and the Dura X7, X7Ss. You will literally, the machine will prompt you. It will come up and tell you, right, add tablet. At the moment we've just added the tablet. It's now running through. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and it's just running through a coffee clean. So you'll see that every so often you can see the drips coming out now, and what it's doing is running and degreasing all the coffee that's been through the brewer, through the pipework, and just keeping that clean. You also tend to find, or we tend to find, that the oilier the bean that you use, the more often you should really clean it. One of the things we tend to find is the instruction book may tell you one thing. We physically use these machines ourselves, so we can tend to tell you how they actually work instead of how they should work. If you're using a really oily bean, you're going to get more coffee oils. You need to clean it more often. I think on average, it's every 220 cups the machine will ask you to clean. Now the machine doesn't know whether you're using a really oily bean or whether you're using a less oily bean. It also, you'll see behind here, just see there, you'll see the grind settings. Now you can change the grind settings on both of these. Now if you're on an oily bean and you set it too fine, it's going to block up very, very quickly. So that also means that you need to be cleaning it far more often than perhaps the average person. So we recommend that if you're in any type of commercial location with a machine like this, you should be doing a full clean. Definitely the milk. The milk is the one that's going to cause you a lot of problems if you don't do it, but I'd do an entire clean on a nightly basis. And this now will just be left to run. It will finish, and at the end of it, it will then ask to do the milk clean and add the solution, which, as I said, is the solution here, which you'd mix up. And each time it asks you to do the next, you then either add the tablet, or in this case you'll then add the liquid, and you just press the cleaning button again to say I've done what you've been asked to do. It will come up at some point and ask to empty the drip tray. Same again, empty the drip tray, making sure you don't get the contacts wet, put it back in, press the cleaning button. So you use that as a prompt, so it tells you what to do. You do it and you press the green little cleaning button just there and press the button so you've done it. And that's as simple as it is. It's as simple as that. There's no excuse not to clean this machine every night. I'm standing here at the moment, but you can, on the coffee clean, literally get it into motion, leave it, come back when it's bleeping to empty the drip tray, and get on with what you're doing. The milk clean happens so quick, you don't have time to leave the machine. So there really is no excuse not to clean these machines. And this, as I said, is the same for the Franke and the Duras.